Hello everyone, welcome to the channel for everything Arsenal and everything football. Thanks for being here. I hope you're all doing well and welcome to the player ratings for Arsenal's 2-1 victory over Sheffield United. And we actually won again. It was actually looking like a clean sheet for us until like the 80th minute where they started like peppering our box, and I knew, like, I even asked on Twitter, are we actually going to keep back-to-back away clean sheets? That is very rare with Arsenal, as we know. And yeah, as I thought, we conceded a goal, but after a couple of minutes, like in the 90th minute, we actually won the game. I was screaming for Aubameyang to come on. I was screaming for other players to come on because I knew, here we go again, you're going to be eliminated. And guess which team I want in the semi-finals? Manchester United. And I'm going to do a Kevin Keegan rant. We are still fighting for this title, and I'll tell you honestly, I would love it if we beat them. Love it. Give us Manchester United in the semi-final. I would love it if we eliminate them. And yeah, we are through to the semi-final. So just a quick reaction on the game. Obviously, I'd predicted a 2-1 victory. I'd actually predicted a 2-1 victory on my preview, if you want to confirm that. And yeah, it was looking like, because Sheffield have been poor since they returned, but obviously they turned up today. They were very poor against Manchester United. They were very poor against Newcastle, losing both games 3-0. To be fair, we were also poor against Brighton and Manchester City, but it was looking like an Arsenal victory because of the experience of the facup and all that, plus our squad is better. But they had their goalkeeper back, they had their defense back, apart from one player, O'Connell, and the Flex and the Lundstrams are all back, and it was looking like a very tough game. Those guys, they played that one direction, long ball, and whenever they get a corner, whenever they get a free kick, we were in a mess. I also mentioned in the preview that we need to be careful from their corners because they actually scored from a corner when they beat us in the Premier League at their place, and that's exactly what they did again today. Set pieces. We've become very poor in defending set pieces, but I'm very happy with the win. For the lineup, we started with Martinez in goal, obviously, a back three surprisingly, and another surprise is that Kolasinac was the one in the back three, not Kieran Tierney. Mustafi, Luiz, Kolasinac, Luiz came back, Niles at right back, right wing back, Tierney at left wing back, Xhaka, Willock, Saka, Pepe, and Lacazette. I expected Aubameyang maybe to start because this cup is very important to us right now, but yeah, I guess he needed a rest. The likes of Holding, Ceballos all needed a rest. But a surprising thing is Guendouzi missed out again. Looks like something is going on with him and the disciplinary issues and Arteta. And also Ozil missed out again. It's like they're trying to kick him out of the team completely. But the weird thing is that Emre tried the same thing last season, but Ozil still remained here and Emre went. So I don't know if they can force him unless they pay him off to leave. And I don't really think Ozil is that kind of player who's like, I really want to play week in, week out. Some other players wouldn't stay in a team if they don't even play like 3-4 games. They would want to leave. But Ozil, I've never heard anything from him. He just wants to stay at Arsenal. So that is a surprising factor. But it is good to get back-to-back victories. Games are coming thick and fast, so you need that confidence. We have Norwich on Wednesday. Players are fresh now. Aubameyang is fresh. Who else? Who else got a complete rest? I don't know if Ozil is going to come back. I don't know if Torre is going to come back. Probably we'll see Socrates starting. Probably see Bellerin starting. I'm not sure. But yeah, for this game, I'm so happy. For the first goal, penalty, Lacazette winning the penalty and Pepe converting it. I think Lacazette would have actually taken that penalty. But since he was injured that time, Pepe took it, and it didn't look very confident, but the main thing is to put it out. Not to put it out. Put it out. No, not of course put it out. Put it in. Yeah. What else? Talking factor. Ceballos came in, helped us. I thought Willock was amazing today. Tierney was amazing. But yeah, let me just get into the player ratings for the match. Emiliano Martinez, again, comfortable. Again, he doesn't, like, when he like handles the ball, he doesn't drop it all over the place. Like, his saving skills are good. He doesn't like allow the opponents to have rebounds and stuff. He didn't really come for the ball on the corners. That was a worry. I don't know about that, but if he kept a clean sheet, I would probably have given him around an 8 or something. But since we conceded, not his fault, but I'm going to give him a 7. As I said on the last match, we need him for the rest of the season, so we need his confidence. We need him to be at the top of his game. So 7 for Martinez. Maitland-Niles, Came on for Bellerin. Bellerin has been a bit poor in the last couple of games. Niles has been he was actually good, like going forward. Yeah, going forward he did more than Bellerin has done in the 3 games. There's a time he crossed the ball. The Henderson fluffed it, and we could have scored from it. Tierney shot outside. But other than that, Niles, I didn't see him making any mistake today. Maybe once. So I'm going to give I'm going to give him a 7. The next one is Mustafi. For their goal, I was going to give him a 7 if we kept a clean sheet, but for their goal in that long throw in, I think he jumped too early. I think it was him who jumped too early, and those kind of decision making and losing concentration in the most important moments is always the problem with every Arsenal defender that we've had the last 5-6 years. They don't keep concentration for 90 minutes, and you always bet on them to concede. That's the problem. You'll always bet on them to concede. So Mustafi for me is going to get a 6. Luiz subbed off in the 54th minute, but he was doing well. I'm going to give him a 7. The way he was shielding the ball, he did well. 7. Kolasinac at centre back, I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he was brilliant today. Did what he had to do, not even his position. Maybe might end up seeing him in that position because we don't have centre backs. Centre backs are getting injured every now and then. So Kolasinac gets an 8 for me. Tierney gets an 8. If we kept a clean sheet, it could have been a 9 for him, and probably Kolasinac too. He was amazing, especially going forward. He was our outlet today. We are really lacking in creating in midfield, so we need the wingers like Pepe and the fullbacks to give us something. Bellerin hasn't done that, but Tierney was amazing today. Even his defending, his passing, I'm going to give him an 8. Xhaka gets a 7. Great to have him back. He missed the Brighton game and he looked all over the place, especially also without Torreira in the middle. Luiz couldn't play there because he was also suspended. So Xhaka gets a 7 for me. Willock, another player, probably going to be man of the match with Tierney and Kolasinac. Running through the midfield, he did well. The passes he gave to Tierney, crossed the ball. He created a couple of chances, or he gave the pass before the assist. I think he did well until you subbed off. So I'm going to give Willock an 8. Saka, it looks like Saka is our most important player right now. Since Leno is not there and Aubameyang was on the bench, it looks like Saka is our most important player. He's starting every game, playing 90 minutes. Players are actually looking for him the way Barcelona players look for Messi. We're actually looking for Saka. So this kid is amazing. I'm going to give him a 7. Pepe, I'm also going to give him a 7, better than the Southampton game. At least I saw him a couple of times. Kept his cool to convert the penalty, so 7 for Pepe. Lacazette held the ball well. I think he has done better than the last 3 games. He won the penalty for us. Probably could have taken it, as I said. I'm going to give him a 7. Didn't look happy when you're subbed off, but anyway, I'm going to give him a 7. Holding came on. I think he came on a bit late or something. I don't know. No, Holding not late. He actually came on for Luiz in the 54th minute. So I'm going to give him he was actually trying to clear the ball, which hit Mustafi, and we conceded. So I'm going to give him a 6 for the minutes he was on. Nketiah will get a 7. I think he was actually the one who gave the pass to Pepe, and then the ball fell to Ceballos for the goal. I'm going to give him a 7. Ceballos gets an 8. Scored for us the winning goal. Of course, not every Arsenal fan is a fan of him, but he did what he had to do today. Give this man a new contract. 5-year contract. We are actually lacking very much in creativity. Let's see how he does for the rest of the games, then we can decide on signing him or not. Of course, he extended his contract until the end of the season. So Ceballos 8. Of course, these player ratings, I'm doing these player ratings like 20 minutes immediately after the game, so I would need to rewatch the game and maybe have a couple of changes to these player ratings. So I'll probably have a match reaction after this, maybe at night after the other facup games and the draw. So my man of the match, I'd give it to Tierney. I'm so happy we are off to Wembley again. Last season we didn't get to Wembley, and we always put up a surprise at Wembley. Like 2017, no one thought we'd beat Man City and Chelsea. We did it. 2015 we beat Man U. I think 2014 we beat Everton, Liverpool, Tottenham on our way. So we always beat these big teams at Wembley. So I'm confident. Bring on Man U. I actually predicted a 2-1 win for Man U and a 2-1 win for Arsenal. So 100% record on the prediction. You can check my community tab for all that. Let me know in the comment section who your man of the match was. Who didn't really impress you today. Which team you want in the semi-final of the FA Cup. We are off to Wembley. Thanks for watching. No, no thanks for watching. I've not actually rated Arteta. Sorry for that. I'm going to give Arteta an 8 for today. He actually is the one who actually started our FA Cup run from the third round. So good for his confidence. Rested Aubameyang. So 8 for Arteta. How did I actually forget Arteta? I hope I didn't forget any other sub. But yeah, thanks for watching. Keep staying safe. Much reaction later on. Keep staying safe, and I'll talk to you later.